Heather can't stand Ada.
What?
She's
oh,
like,
Heather can't.
Yeah, no, I don't mind Ada, but Heather is like, what is she doing running around in these heels, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
she's a badass.
and just tormenting Leon emotionally. That I agree with, but also it's kind of Leon's fault. It's just like, dude, go simp for someone else, dude. You're doing it to yourself.
I would chase after Ada. I don't care.
Claire's right there, dude.
This is a good soft opening.
Yeah, babe. Hello, welcome to the TmortalTV Fisherman Hour. Whoa, welcome back, y'all. It's me. We're here, casting reels and podcasting as well. I'm here with my friend Aubrey.
Hey,
what's up, man?
It's me, the Ada simp.
It's me, the neutral on Ada, but pro Claire and pro Ashley. I
pro
guess.
Leon being a dummy.
Yeah, I mean, what would Leon be if he weren't a dummy? You know.
Himbo.
Where's everybody going? Bingo.
Bingo.
Do they have the meme of like the John Travolta looking around like from Pulp Fiction and Fortnite as an emote?
Yes, they do.
Dude, I need that for Leon.
I'm afraid it might have been a battle pass, but it does exist.
Man, if I could get that for Leon, so I could make him look around and be wondering where everybody went, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Poor Leon.
I'm waiting for Resident Evil Wave 3 for Fortnite.
So who all's in the game? It's just Leon and Claire, right?
Leon, Claire, Jill, and Chris.
Okay, Jill and Chris are in it. All right.
Yep.
Maybe they'll do.
They've always done 2 at a time.
Maybe they'll do the Wave 3 when 9 comes out, and we'll get the new girl.
I want Wesker and Ada.
Yeah, they need to be in it. Like, Wesker needs to be in it in general.
Yeah.
Because you gotta have the villain represented when you get your main heroes in Fortnite, right?
You would think.
Yeah.
It took forever to get My Hero villains.
That's true. But they had their own
spin-off
spin-off arc.
pack.
So it
Yeah.
kind of was cool that they waited to do all of that kind of at once. I think it's a pretty good show. I know it gets a lot of hate because the fan base is a little weird.
Yeah.
But I think it's not only just a good show, but it's one of the better shonen because I think it kind of watched what other shonen did wrong and avoided a lot of it. Up to a certain point at least.
Yeah.
But so it's pretty tight in pacing and flow compared to watching older stuff like Naruto.
Yeah. There's a lot of customers that are in my store. They're like, how do you recommend My Hero to somebody? I'm like, it's reverse X-Men.
Yeah.
To where it's instead of a select few people have powers, everybody has powers.
Oh yeah.
And the weird ones are the ones that don't have powers.
That's true. I never thought about that. It really is just reverse X-Men, isn't it?
Yeah.
Huh.
They all go to school and previous superheroes are their teachers. It's literally X-Men.
It's funny, I think I really like One Punch Man and I think it's great, but I think if there's any anime you need to watch before you watch One Punch Man to kind of appreciate what it's kind of poking fun at, it's My Hero.
Yeah.
There's a
sure.
lot of parallels. It's a good crash course.
Well, and it's too because it's My Hero is almost hey, we here in Japan also appreciate American comic books, and here's our love letter to American comic books.
Yeah.
And then One Punch Man is literally American comics are stupid.
Inside you are 2 wolves.
Yeah.
Oh man. Speaking of American comics are too stupid. You were telling me about Batman and Deadpool.
Yeah.
Let's unpack that a little bit.
I mean, once it got past the 2 or 3 first pages, it got a lot better.
Okay, cool.
But it's we all know Deadpool is insufferable and annoying. But like to write Deadpool like how Zeb Wells did as like a maybe people don't know who Deadpool is type of way was so obnoxious.
Yeah. I feel
And I hated it.
I don't know. I feel like anybody who's going to be buying Batman, Deadpool, like they know who both of those are.
Right.
It's weird to have a like just in case you guys aren't aware of who these guys are. It's like probably two of the most popular comic book characters in 2025.
Yeah.
Like Batman, probably one of the most popular comic book characters of all time. Deadpool, definitely more recent mainstream guy, but definitely.
Also, this podcast kind of didn't have a goal in mind, so
no,
just kind of yapping.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. The only goal
we'll call this the chaos episode.
Yeah, the chaos episode. I forgot that it was a Fisherman Hour week episode, and here we are. But you know what? That's what chats are all about. Sometimes you just gotta head out there and fish and you know, chat it up.
For the thumbnail, you gotta put like 16 like tiny explosions to where like people can't even tell that they're there.
Or I'll just put Sonic with all the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah. Do that.
Where's that damn Chaos Emerald?
The Batman Deadpool issue has a really funny panel where it's like Deadpool's like, "You're right, Batman. We are pretty evenly matched." Batman's like, "To who?" And then Deadpool's like, "I can't kill you, Batman." And Batman's just like, "I was never in any danger of being murdered."
Yeah, that's number one. Funny because it's probably true, but also funny because like Batman is not gonna put up with any of that. He's like, "No, I'm not even going to like play to your delusions." It's great.
Yeah, it was pretty. All the other crossovers I liked way more. But yeah, it was overall it was a pretty good crossover, especially for being the first one.
Gotcha. Are they doing just like one issue of each, or are they each gonna be like a little like 5-issue run or something?
So they're doing 2 for the same title.
Okay.
So Marvel just did Deadpool Batman, and then DC's doing Batman Deadpool.
Right. Okay.
With other crossover stories inside.
Okay.
But they're gonna do 2 in a row. So you'll have Marvel doing 1 and the DC doing 1.
Cool. And are they like
the same 2 title characters?
Gotcha. And are they like 22-page just single issues, or are they going to be like a little like mini graphic novel kind of trade size?
They're like 64 total.
Oh, cool.
And I think the main story is 22, and then all the other stories just use up whatever other pages.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
So it's like a little trade volume size little booklet. Basically.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fun.
Like a $7 thick book.
All right, that's pretty cool. That's a lot more than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's like you have the main story, then like 3 stories that are like pretty still big, but they're like 8 pages each, and then you have like 3 like mini stories, like 2 to 3 pages, and then there was a secret story in the back that they didn't announce.
Well, this is going to be the most out of left field segue, but you mentioned 8 pages.
Uh-oh.
I think it would be really fun to talk about some classic horror games because the spooky season has begun. It's late September.
Is that the Bite of 87?
Is that the Bite of 87? Slenderman, find my 8 pages. So yeah, you said 8 pages and my brain immediately activated like, oh, Slenderman?
I get the segue point.
The segue point. Why no Slenderman in Fortnite?
Probably because
he kidnaps children.
The two kids that murdered somebody over Slenderman.
Yeah, you're right.
I can't believe they made a movie about that. Wait, did you know they made a movie about that?
Did they make a movie about like the murder?
Yeah.
Oh, dang! I saw the Slenderman movie. That's not the one you're talking about, is it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they made a Slenderman movie about the story of the two girls killing someone. This is not good YouTube talk.
No, that's
But yeah, they did make that movie, but they added Slenderman in it like he was a real person.
all right. Now that's in poor
manipulating
taste.
these-
Like I get like based on a true story, like true crime kind of a movie of like look at the dangers of like unsupervised internet access with these kids and this horrible thing that happened. But then be like, but no, actual Slender Man. I'm like, all right, come on, man, that's a little
really
in
weird.
poor taste. I
I
saw
don't even
the
think it went to theaters.
good. I saw the like Slenderman movie that they did. I think even it might have even had Doug Jones in it in the Slenderman costume. It was
That sounds like a fever dream.
yeah, it was. It's so unfortunate because visually that movie was so cool. It had so much interesting cinematography and like surreal sequences. It did so many cool things, but the plot and the characters were unbearable. Like,
Oh,
man,
no.
this is a shame. But yeah, that movie was rough. Because it was like a group of high school kids learned about Slender Man, and this girl's like,
Yeah,
oh, nobody
that's
understands me, blah 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 blah. Oh no, Slender Man's killing my friends, and like, I don't know, maybe it was poorly directed, but they did not act well, and the writing was bad.
That's the one that came up when I googled Slenderman movie.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a guess on his Rotten Tomato score?
I'm gonna say probably like I got a gut feeling 3.8. Wait, no, that's pretty high. Wait, would it be out of 10 or out of 5?
It's out of 100.
Out of 100? Oh, shoot.
Rotten Tomatoes out of 100.
All right, then I'll say like 38.
It has an 8.
Oof. That 8 alone goes to the there's a scene where the girl is walking through the hospital like looking for someone, and she like looks in a room and there's a lady in a bathtub, and she turns around and her face is just like it's like somebody just like sawed it clean off. It's just flat and there's nothing there. Dopest horror visual in like almost any movie. That gave it the 8. Everything else is trash.
Jeez.
It was so that's such a cool moment.
Doug Jones in it.
Okay, there's another different guy who's like, he's another one of those famous, like, he's a really gangly
Javier
dude.
Botet.
Yeah. They had like a cool guy in it in the Slender Man costume, which again, another awesome idea, like practical Slender Man, really cool. But you have to get through like 90% of like horrible dialogue, horrible writing, horrible characters to see like maybe 10 minutes collective of all the really cool footage and stuff in that movie. Is really rough. Ugh.
The one I was thinking about was a fan film.
Oh, okay. That's even worse, man. Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's worse. Thinking a studio was like, this is okay, we should make this, or just insensitive fans uploading to the internet. I'm not sure which one I dislike more.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of weird fan films out there.
Yeah, I should replay the like original Slender Man, or what's the one, the big one they did.
Arrival?
Yeah. I should play one or both of those one day. I just don't know if I'm brave enough.
Ooh.
Man.
I had a friend that he used to live down the street from me, so I would always hang out at his house. And I was like trying to get him to play Slender the 8 Pages. Mm-hmm. And he was getting scared just because of how slow your character moved.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, come on.
That game is like, I don't know if it's like aged as well, but like I remember being so scared playing that because it's like at night, you're in the little park with the flashlight, and then the second you pick up that first page and the ambience starts layering, it's just it's pretty scary.
I've played it last year.
Oh wow, that's recent.
It still holds it still holds up.
Yeah,
like as far as like the atmosphere and the dread and all that, like it still holds up.
That's cool.
Goes to show that you don't have to have the best graphics.
Yeah, because that has game. Like free Unity assets that
It
people
is-
just
it
throw
is
up on the. Yeah,
free Unity assets from like 2009.
that's true. Yeah, but I remember like even around that time, like family has always liked going to like state parks and stuff, and
Yeah.
like staying in a cabin for a weekend there or something like that. And like we would go and like even just after playing that game back then, going outside in a state park and seeing all those trees with a flashlight, I'm like, dude, I'm in the game now. This is scary. It's like it was really it really captured exactly the environment they were going for at the time, especially. Oh, but like I know you really like Resident Evil.
Yes.
Are you like a big like third person survival horror guy in general? I feel like
For
I have
the
that.
most part,
Yeah.
I've played a lot, but over the years, there's like I haven't been playing like any of the new ones coming out.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
me neither. But well, except like
never
Alan
played-
Wake. But
And I still haven't even played Alan Wake 2.
oh, it's so good.
I have it.
Yeah.
I bought it, the physical copy on PlayStation.
Nice.
I started playing the first Alan Wake again, never finished it because I was like, oh, let me play this
it's
again
rough.
before.
I played it before. I love it still, but there's some points in it that are everything Carl hates about third person shooters. And
I didn't have a rough time, but I just got tired of playing it.
Yeah.
Because I think like Resident Evil 4 remake just came out right before that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I sunk like a lot of time into that before the physical copy came out. So I think I was just like tired of third person shooters at the time.
I feel that. Yeah.
But I love Alan Wake 1.
Yeah.
It's definitely in like my top 5
Oh,
survival
nice.
horror games.
Yeah. Same for me. It was like
But
Alan Wake
it's-
1
is-
and then. Oh, go ahead.
Is Alan Wake 1 a horror game?
I don't think
'Cause
so.
to me it's just sci-fi.
They always marketed it as a psychological thriller. So
Yeah. But the second one, from what I've seen, the second one is way more of a
the second
horror
one is
story.
a full blown like Silent Hill kind of
yeah.
dark, weird, surreal horror game, which is awesome. I love it. The only game to top, like for me personally, with horror, Evil Within 2.
Yeah.
I
Still never played the second one.
ooh man.
I have them.
I need to get physical copies. I need them on my shelf because I adore those games.
They're cheap.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm always like, oh, they're cheap. They'll be easy to find later. I'll get them another
Yeah.
day. And but
Just never do.
yeah, I love those
Yeah,
games.
I have them. I have them physical for PlayStation, and then I have Game Pass, so they're on Game Pass.
Though. Yeah, I think I have them both on Steam, but I want like PlayStation copies.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like Dead Space, Resident Evil. Like that's where I'm at all
Okay.
the time.
Right. I can't remember. Are you a Silent Hill fan?
It's weird because I never like had Silent Hills.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember playing Silent Hill 2 somewhere,
Okay.
but I don't think I played it till it was the 360 port.
Oh, okay.
Like they did like 2 and 3
Right.
on like a physical copy for 360,
Mm-hmm.
and I played those. So
Okay.
like I've never played Silent Hill 1. I played Silent Hill 2, and I don't think I ever finished Silent Hill 3. And I had Silent Hill 4, but I just never played it because I never
Right.
finished 3.
Gotcha.
And then I haven't played any of the others after that.
Yeah, I think the first
did-
4 are the main ones that people are like, those are the ones to play. But
I never even downloaded PT to play.
oh man, a shame.
know.
Because now like
I could have I could have had $1 billion
Yeah.
PS4.
that's so crazy. It's just like
Yeah.
how much I get it.
But I
Very
am-
strong
I am-
case for game preservation. But
Yep.
But,
Absolutely. Support any preservation you can.
yeah, because you don't want your favorite playable teaser of a horror game to be lost to time.
Yep. Your playable teaser of a game that'll never come out.
Oh, it's okay. We're gonna what's it called? OD.
Yeah, OD.
I think that's going to be
Tentative
like
name.
the bones of what Silent Hills was going to be.
Oh, for sure.
But which is going to be awesome.
I am excited for Silent Hill If though.
Yeah. Me too.
That looks good.
The only one I've personally played, I guess really my experience with Silent Hill is I played the 2 remake, which I loved. That came out like a year or two ago. And then I've watched the classic Game Grumps playthrough of Shattered Memories.
Oof.
But it seemed cool watching. I was like, wow, this seems like a cool game. Probably a lot less fun to play, but
I have a theory about that game.
yeah.
I think it was originally an Alan Wake Wii game
Oh.
because of the whole flashlight mechanic with the Wiimote
I forgot about that.
in Shattered Memory.
Man, it's been so long. That's the snowy one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because they played it at Christmas. They're like, it's a Christmas game. It's snowing. It was.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, Resident Evil, Dead Space. I'm just trying to think. Shadows of the Damned. It's not really a horror game, but
Yeah.
it's horror themed.
Fair. Yeah. Hey.
But it's a Suda game, so I mean,
Yeah.
it's just ridiculous.
That's the one with like the gun called the Boner, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a big boner.
I remember thinking.
Find that clip and put it in.
I remember thinking like that was an answer to Alan Wake being an Xbox exclusive because it has a similar, like you said, the kind of the flashlight mechanic. It's different.
Yeah.
But it's very similar because it kind of felt like
Certain enemies have those shields, and then that you just have to break the shields.
yeah, and I was like Alan Wake because
Yeah.
I remember thinking at the time because I had an Xbox 360. It was like you have Gears of War, and then on PlayStation, it was everywhere, but it felt like a answer to Gears of War to me at the time. Vanquish.
Yeah.
Like.
Vanquish.
That game's nuts.
I love Vanquish.
It's cool. I can't remember if I had the actual game or if I just played the like Xbox Live demo that they had, but it's a really cool game. That's platinum, right?
The upgraded PS4 version.
Oh.
I guess it's on PC too. But it runs ridiculous.
Nice. I would hope so.
It's like a PS4 game getting like 120 frames per second.
Oh, sick. Yeah, and I like how much movement and like sliding and zipping around is in that game.
Yeah.
That's awesome because like
Yeah.
the smoother that game performs, the better it's going to be.
Probably the best tech demo you could ever play.
Oh yeah. That's definitely like you want to see what the new consoles can do? Look at this. Yeah. You're like flipping and like breakdancing, sliding in this mech suit, blowing up giant robots.
Yeah.
That game's nuts. Like
yeah.
Oh man.
It's like I think the same no, it's not the same year, but it's like before like tech demos were like Link's crossbow training.
Oh my goodness. We have
oh.
Nintendo with Link's crossbow training, and we have over on the consoles like, yeah, here's Vanquish. I can see why people were like, the Wii sucks back then, but
yeah,
I definitely, I wasn't in that camp, but I can see how people might come to that conclusion.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So what's I guess like Alan Wake is your favorite?
Yeah, I love Alan Wake.
Horror.
Evil Within, of course.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like a baby survival horror game fan now because I spent a lot of time, like, I have like pretty bad anxiety. So
yeah.
like for the longest time, like just playing horror games would stress me out so much. I'm like, this isn't even an enjoyable experience. I don't want to do this. Like, I think my freshman year of college, I didn't even want to play the intro to like the reboot Tomb Raiders because of that sequence at night when the wolves are in the bushes.
Oh,
I'm like, this is too much. And there's that level early on in Rage where you're like crawling through those areas and the giants are
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna grab you. I'm like, this is too much. I can't do this. And like, it's like I used to not be able to handle that. So for years I was just like, I can't handle any horror. So might as well not even try. And then when I started streaming, really, I was like, oh, I should play horror games for Halloween season. And I've really realized I love horror games. So
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of it's like a wide open realm that I haven't like fully tapped into yet that I'm just excited to explore.
So jealous.
Yeah, it's great. Like,
Because it's like I hate like jump scares. Like
yeah.
I hate playing like Five Nights at Freddy's because it's
Oh
like,
yeah.
I know it's gonna end with a jump scare every time I play it, and I hate jump scares. But like, I love. It's just bad to say, but I love the feeling of dread.
Oh,
Like I'm somehow comfortable when I'm like on the edge of my seat with anticipation, and
Yeah.
like also the fear of like I'm literally in somewhere I don't belong.
right.
I don't know.
I like I realized this about like movies too, because similar arc. I thought I was like, I guess I just don't like horror movies either because I don't like being scared. And then I watch stuff like probably horror movies that like nobody cares about, like this movie called Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, and Mama. I don't know if you've seen Mama.
Mama.
Oh, Mama's so good.
Grandma?
And Grandma. But like there are these movies, and yeah, they're scary, but they're like weird tales where like the fun of it is like unlocking the mystery of what's going on, and just some
Yeah.
scary stuff happens to be there too. And also
Okay.
like Alien is my favorite like movie of all time.
Right, yeah.
Like I love horror when there are scary things going on, but the interest of the world pulling you in is a lot bigger in scope, which is what's so
Yeah.
fun about horror games. Like they have all these like crafted lore things. Like that game I'm playing on stream right now, Chronos: The New Dawn. Like
Yeah, I really want to get that game.
it's really cool. I'm loving it so far, but it like I could probably count on one hand how many times it's like actually really scared me, but it's
Right.
just so cool and I want to know what's going on, and the concept of like what's going on is more like, ugh, that's pretty awful. Like I like coming away
Yeah.
from something being more like, ugh, wouldn't that be awful, rather than
Yeah.
like, oh, it got me, you know.
Yeah. I'm about the same way. My friend Casey, she is the biggest like horror film buff that I know. So like she literally like dedicates like September and October doing nothing but watching horror movies.
Nice.
So like it's some years lately, the last couple years it hasn't been as bad, but it's usually like you can't even get a conversation.
Oh yeah, like don't
with
talk
her
about watching
during
something.
September and October.
That's funny.
But yeah, so she can talk hours about horror movies and stuff like that. So and I don't like watching horror movies at all. Like even
Yeah.
like some slasher movies I don't even like.
Yeah.
Cause I can do like the Alien movies and that's about it.
Yeah, because that's like, again, it's almost like way cool sci-fi more than it is horror a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Very fun though.
Shin
yeah.
Godzilla I classify as a horror movie.
Yeah, at least emotionally.
Yeah, I used to play like PS2 horror games.
Yeah.
There's one I don't remember what it's called. And I could probably spend the time to Google it real quick, but it was my friend's dad. This is the same one that lived in the neighborhood as me. His dad used to go to like garage sales and just buy all the games that he could find. This is like 2006, so like before like yard sale video game hunting was a thing. But it was in space,
Okay.
and you're in a space station, but like the people inside of the space station just mysteriously died. So you go onto the space station to find out what happened, and there are space ghosts
Oh, coast to coast?
and the first jump scare got us so good that we were freaked out and we just turned off the PlayStation.
Man, I wish I knew what that game was. I'd love to play it like
I'm
this day and
kind
age.
of Googling it right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that will always stick in my brain.
That's so funny to think about because, like, on the reverse of that, I just remember, like me and Danny yard sailing, and we found a GameCube, and then, like, flash forward a year after that, like, we were in his basement playing Luigi's Mansion, being like, "Ooh, it's spooky," and just having fun, being like, "Ooh, the ghost in Luigi's Mansion." Meanwhile, y'all are like being traumatized by a PS2 horror game.
It might be Echo Night Beyond.
I gotta see this.
Might be the game.
If it, I wonder. I would love
You've
to.
probably seen this cover. Yeah, this is it. This is it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's like a jump scare like 20 minutes into playing. It just like scared the shit out of us. And we were like, that's enough.
Echo Night Beyond. Oh, there's an Echo Night PS1, so I guess this is technically a sequel. That's cool.
I guess so. It might be
First
like
thing I see.
where, like,
What? Go ahead.
the stories aren't really connected
Oh, cool.
type of thing.
I see. I just typed in Echo Night Beyond. I have the Wikipedia page, and the very next result is a Reddit post saying Echo Night Beyond is very underrated.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go back and play it, but
Yeah,
because it's
after-
like, bro, it's a FromSoft game.
What? It is? It is! Dude, I gotta get this and play it. That's awesome. There's a couple. There's like Echo Night 2. Like, oh, so it looks like the others weren't sci-fi in a space station. So Beyond, I guess, is they're like, we're in space now.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, never mind. This is a $200 game.
Oh no. That makes
Well,
sense.
Adding it to the list.
Yeah, keep an eye out for that. Oh jeez.
That's cool. It's like 90 for a disc only.
Wouldn't it be insane if just like, I don't know. I seem to have this weird phenomenon. I don't know if it's just I am the exact demographic that people are like following and catering to, but it seems like every time I find out about something, a year later is when it blows up.
Yeah.
Not even in a I found out about it early, blah blah blah. I feel blah. But like I could just see us being like, oh, Echo Night Beyond, this looks awesome, and then like the next Game Awards, they're like Echo Night Beyond remake.
Oh man. What if?
That'd be so cool. Echo Night
that's
Beyond
from-
2, it's literally just the whole like horror theme, but it's in like the universe of like Elden Ring or something.
The space stations are like the size of like the ship from Dead Space.
Oh
And
man,
it's like a Soulsborne.
that would be cool. Dude, I have thought like
I would hate that though.
I mean, Returnal is the closest thing I've seen to it, but I have
Yeah.
always thought like Dark Souls is the perfect like dark medieval gothic like
Yeah.
kind of
yeah,
horror, and then like Bloodborne is like Victorian Lovecraftian horror,
Yeah.
and I want to see FromSoft tackle like sci-fi horror and
Gotcha.
do like really H.R. Giger type stuff. I would love that, and Returnal is the closest thing I've seen to that. But
Yeah.
I'd love to see FromSoft go full
Sci-fi.
cosmic sci-fi horror. That'd be so
Yeah.
cool.
Aliens.
Aliens. You put aliens in something, I'm usually gonna be at least like I'm gonna like it like 25% more than I would have liked it without aliens.
That's what the selling point for Destroy All Humans was.
Yeah, you know what? It really is. It's just
That game was going to be a Mars Attacks video game.
that makes 100% sense looking at it. It's like
Yeah.
all but the character designs of the actual Mars Attacks aliens. Those are crazy.
Have you ever played the Fear games?
I played the first one.
Man.
Well, not the whole thing, but like I had it for my Xbox when I first got my Xbox 360. I think.
Yeah.
Was that an Xbox original game technically, and like Fear
Yes.
2 was 360? Okay, I
Yeah.
remember because
Yeah, Fear 3 was the first one on all platforms.
nice. My
Actually, I think it was PC and Xbox.
oh, yeah, that makes sense. The movie gallery in my hometown, really dating this. Once 360 took off, they phased out all their original Xbox and just sold all their original Xbox stuff at like
Yeah.
super cheap discounts. And I
Yeah.
remember getting like Star Wars Battlefront, Fear, and like Halo 2 or something like that. Like I like really stocked up on like cool original Xbox games when they were
Yeah.
phasing that stuff out. And I'm pretty sure the first Fear was one of those.
Fear, I think it was 360 first. I could be remembering wrong, but I think it was because it had a DLC disc.
Right.
I
Okay.
remember that.
Man.
But yeah, Fear is always going to hold like a special place in my heart because like when I had my first PC, like this is before this one that I have now. I got that game cheap on Steam. I was like, "Oh,
Oh yeah.
it looks like a fun little like shooter with ghosts." and I was like, okay, well, if it's creepy, I was playing it on Halloween. I turned off all the lights.
Oh boy.
And I just had a candle.
Oh,
next
boy.
Next to my monitor. And there is a part where you're climbing a ladder in like a part where you just did a pretty like tough battle, like with a bunch of like army dudes, because the army is also fighting you for some reason in this game.
Yeah, I remember that because it's like a full blown shooter.
Yeah, and you go to climb up this ladder to go to the next floor, and Alma is just looking at you as you climb up the top of the ladder, and it does like a boom when you see her, and something happened, and I jumped. The candle went out, and my monitor started flickering.
Oh my goodness.
Like, turned the lights on, stopped playing Fear.
Like that's enough. This game's haunted.
Yep. This was like 2003.
Yeah, that makes sense. that sounds about right.
2000, no, it would had to have been like 2006.
Okay. Man.
Let's see.
Yeah, I love those like you couldn't have like
Yeah, it came out
scripted that
2005,
better.
so it was 2006.
Okay. I love those you couldn't have scripted it better moments that end up being really scary.
Yeah.
Like, I had that funny enough in Ocarina of Time. When I played Ocarina of Time and you go to where you fight Shadow Link,
Yeah.
I don't know how I didn't have it spoiled or anything, but I went in there and I didn't know what was going on. I like went around. I'm like, what am I supposed to do in here? Maybe I'm not supposed to be here yet. And I like walked up and like started to walk away because that's about when he shows up.
Yeah.
And then like I was like, maybe I need to play the ocarina to like initiate something. And like you know how like Link kind of like sways back and forth when he's playing it.
Yeah.
So like first like Shadow Link wasn't there. And Link like sways, and then when he sways the other way, then he was there, and I was like,
Oh, no.
I was so scared. Like,
Oh no.
it really shocked me in the moment, but it was awesome. Like I still remember that to this day.
Dude, there was here's another flashback. This game Bug on the Sega Saturn.
Bug.
Bug. It's just called Bug. It's like just a platformer, like just trying to be another Mario game for Sega.
Right.
And there's nothing special about the game. It's kind of a garbage platformer. But I'm playing it one day, and something happened when I died to where like the volume of the game just decided to go to max volume and just a loud screech. And it's one of those where it kind of shows like a death animation.
Yeah.
And Bug is just laying there dead with like X's on his eyes, and it's just the loud screech sound, and it scared the crap out of me. This is probably when I was 10. Like, I'm still young at this point.
Yeah.
And I ran downstairs to get my dad to help, like, make it stop because it wouldn't stop. And as I'm running, I still hear it. And I kid you not, the volume is not, like, it's not getting any quieter the further away I get from the TV.
Man.
And I ran all the way to the garage, which is downstairs, and then through the kitchen. Mm-hmm. And I still hear it.
Dang.
And I have looked all over the internet. I can't even find that death screen.
Dang.
And I do not want to either buy a Sega Saturn to try to replicate it or emulate it to try to replicate it.
Yeah. Sega
Like,
Saturn was... Did it have a
day,
CD? Or
yeah,
did
it was
it have
a CD.
Okay, so I was wondering, like... So yeah, that makes sense. Probably just some weird, like, contacts if it was a cartridge game. But if that was a CD, that's really weird.
I'm
sounds like you got a creepypasta copy of Bug!
Well, we had a dog at the point, and I'm wondering if the dog might have bumped like where the Sega Saturn was, and it might have popped the laser to like disconnect the game from reading the laser.
Maybe.
And maybe one of my cats was also on the bed while I was playing and just stepped on the remote control to push max volume.
That's the perfect storm.
That's the only combination of occurrences that I can think of that would have caused that.
Yeah.
But still, it doesn't explain the death screen.
Yeah, man.
So I'm
You
like
literally
wondering
had
if they're the game programmers like programmed this situation into the game as like a 1 in like 18 billion chance, because I don't know how many people played Bug on Sega Saturn.
Can't lie, never heard of it before tonight.
Yeah.
Any Bug fans out there? Shout out in the comments.
Yeah, Bug fans, somebody. Or if you worked on Bug for Sega Saturn.
If you worked on Bug for Sega Saturn, how are you? What you doing these days?
I'm gonna put the cover in the Discord if you want to put it on screen.
I will
when we're talking about it, so you can see.
I like that little guy. Oh man, that's a bug if I've ever seen one. That's like very similar to like something someone would write as like a Ben drowned like creepypasta. They're like, and I ran, but the audio didn't get further from me. It was as if it was right behind me the whole time.
Yeah, dude, it freaked me out. Like I stopped playing the Sega Saturn after that. Like, no joke.
Yeah, I
don't like this.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I've always had really bad anxiety. I've always been a very easily frightened kid. I've always been very like skittish and scared, especially when I was younger. And like I can imagine that like ruining video games for me as a child.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, that soured a lot for me. But then I turned that off and went back to playing Aliens vs Predator on the Jaguar.
Nice. And a game that's actually probably supposed to be a little scary.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That game, I don't know if you've ever seen that game. I think it's on other consoles, but I don't remember what it was. But it's on PC.
Oh, cool.
It's literally Aliens vs Predator, like mixed with Doom gameplay.
Oh yeah. That's cool. I played the 360 one.
That one's way different.
Yeah.
But this one you could play as either a colonial marine, a predator, or an alien.
Nice.
And it was good luck playing as the marine.
Dude, the 360 one was the exact same way. It was like, you could play any of them and you could play online. And it's like, why would anyone want to play as the marine?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it had 3 separate campaigns where it was like Alien, Marine, or Predator, and like the Marine one was the only one that was scary because
Yeah.
if you're the Predator or the Alien, it's like, no, this is sick. This is
Yeah.
dope. I'm just unstoppable.
That's made by Sega, isn't it?
I think so.
I think that's the Sega one.
Fun fact, that was the first 360 game I ever got.
Nice.
I got my
Mine
360.
was-
Oh, go ahead.
Mine was Resident Evil 5.
Nice. Well,
Speaking of.
yeah, I got my Xbox 360, I believe, for my 16th birthday, and I was like, "Oh, this is awesome." My mom was like, "Wait, you don't have any games to play on it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And so we went to Walmart. I was like, "I would love Alien versus Predator," and she's like, "Okay."
Nice. Yeah, I've always wanted to play that.
It's fun. Like I don't know if it holds up, but like it's just a really fun shooter. It's very gory. Even like it's like disturbingly gory, but it was really fun. Playing as the Predator is really great. That's the devs clearly were super big Predator fans. So like the whole Predator campaign is really like, oh, this is awesome. Blah, 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 blah. The Alien one's cool though too. It's just, you know, as you would expect of a xenomorph, a lot of like crawling around on the ceiling, sneaking around, and just like murdering people when they don't expect it.
Yeah, it sounds like it's way better than Alien Colonial Marines.
Yeah. I think the
Which-
campaign of the Marine campaign of the Alien vs Predator game is probably better than the whole game of Colonial Marines.
Which is a game made by Gearbox and Segway.
Whoa!
I've been playing Borderlands 4.
Borderlands 4. Yeah, brand new.
Brand
Last
new.
episode, I said I don't expect it to be good. I don't think it's going to do well. I don't know if Borderlands really has a place in today's industry. Happy to eat my words, honestly.
It's great.
It seems awesome. It's really crushing sales despite Randy Pitchford trying to sabotage it with his mouth. And
And hard mode is crushing my dreams.
yeah, but also fulfilling them in a way.
Yeah. I mean, I made it over half the way through the story on hard mode, which apparently is designed for 3 or more people.
Yeah, I forgot. I didn't even consider that. Like Matt was telling me the other day, he was like, he's gotten really into Helldivers.
Yes.
And he was telling me that he's like, I'm still playing on like not the easy difficulty, but the one right above it. He's like, I don't know if I'm ready to go up to like the bigger difficulties yet. And I'm like,
Well, no, unless you try.
I meant to message him. I'm like, when you do, make sure you have a party because when I played with everybody, that's the thing. Like, you want a full crew if you're going to do those hard difficulties because, man, it gets tough and that's what it's designed for. Like, party up, do the hard stuff. But so that makes sense that Borderlands would kind of be like that too. It's really cool.
Yeah, I kind of, next time I stream it, I definitely want to, like, switch it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do, like, a fight on hard mode, switch it to normal, and just actually see if it makes a difference. Because it says, like, in the option that all it does is, like, you take 10% more damage.
Uh-huh.
And there's something else to it, too. But you're supposed to get more money and better loot.
Right.
So that's kind of why I chose it. Because I'm like, I want to get good loot, you know, at the beginning of the game. But yeah, now that I'm level 38, I should probably
I want to
tone
see
it down.
how I want to see how fast you would melt that splash damage boss on like lowering the difficulty.
Yeah.
Because even now on hard mode, you go up to that guy and like it's not even a full 5 seconds before you defeat that guy with the like gear you have at the
Oh,
moment.
the new shotgun I got today is a one shot.
Dang. But yeah, I'd love to like you would look at the guy if you lowered the difficulty at this point, he'd be dead.
Yeah, I could probably equip a Nova shield, and he would
Yeah.
hit me and die.
Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, I'm definitely getting FOMO watching your streams. I really want to play it.
Yeah, I'm having so much fun. And again, I'm only 50% of the way through the story.
Nice.
With like 40 something hours into it.
Oh, nice.
And I mean, that just tells you how fun farming is. And,
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot of stuff to do on the map to where, like, before it was like collect echo logs and hidden vault symbols. Now there's like both of those. There's like lost capsules that help Claptrap do something. There's just so much. Like there's the drill sites. There's finding the silos, which helps you find vault fragments. Once you find 3 vault fragments, you can go find a vault early in the game and just start doing like raid bosses at like level 20.
Oh, sick. Yeah, and like on top of all that, just like open world stuff like you're mentioning, just like the older Borderlands 2, like Borderlands as well, not Borderlands 2 specifically, but like there's so much like side missions too, you know? It's got a lot, and those games kind of lend themselves pretty well to like doing multiple runs. Like, what kind of crazy guns am I gonna get on this character?
Yep.
So it's really cool.
There's like a lot of the humor of the game is saved for the side missions.
Yeah.
Like your normal missions, of course, have jokes in them, but it's not like overbearing, kind of how like Borderlands 3 was.
Yeah, that's something I'm very happy to see.
But there's like definitely the mid 2010s have like a very specific style of writing where it's like every character is overly sarcastic and like almost unbearable to a point. And Borderlands 3 unfortunately came out in 2016.
It's very what's that game? Kind of like Bulletstorm.
Well, Bulletstorm is still kind of in that vein of like the humor is still clever. It's just not there for no reason.
Right.
But it's like a character will die and then like 2 seconds later it's like, oh, too bad.
Yeah.
And then like going back to making more jokes. And it's like, no, like so far in Borderlands 4, the I won't say death because that might spoil, but there's not really been a major death yet.
Right.
If there is any. Like, just something will happen, and it's like you can feel the weight of whatever just happened, like, in the characters.
Right.
So it's like, okay, stuff actually means things, and people care about what's happening in the world. And it's just so refreshing.
Yeah, I really like watching you stream that whole, like, spoilers, obviously, but there's a whole quest line where, like, Claptrap is homesick, and it's kind of just addressing, like, moving on to embrace, like, the new direction the game is going and not, like, holding on to just your already preconceived perception of what Borderlands is supposed to be. And I thought that was really, like, it not only is it handled well in the game in a very emotional way, but still kind of silly and funny, but it was, like, surprisingly heartfelt for what you expect out of Borderlands as well. Really cool.
Yeah. And especially it being Claptrap's the character that go through that.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, what are we doing here? The joke character is like having a moment.
Yeah. I thought, like, watching you play that mission was probably the biggest, like, okay, cool. Everything I was worried about Borderlands 4, I can put that aside. That's not what's going on at all, which is really cool.
And that mission is put together very well because, like, you literally find an artifact or something from Borderlands 1, and then the next thing you have to find is something from Borderlands 2, and then you have to find something from Borderlands 3, and it's like, oh, the whole lesson is that we have to leave all this behind and not think about it anymore. And it's just nice.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's been going on for a long time. It's like a 360 game, and I do think, like, my biggest fear of it has been, like I was saying last episode, it feels like it's just doesn't belong now, and it's holding on to, like, the past of something that just doesn't fit anymore for what people want. And that whole mission is, like, we agree. Like,
Yeah.
we want to make a new thing that's what people want that still speaks to the old as well. And I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, and like another problem with 3 was that like 3 was very like nostalgia bait heavy,
Ah, gotcha.
and it's kind of like, oh, we're on this random planet that we like the beginning of the game is the Vault Hunters and the Crimson Raiders leaving Pandora and going to all these other planets. Like that's the point of Borderlands 3 because they're trying to get off Pandora. And you're on this other planet and you have to blow up a wall, right? So, oh, we need a bomb. We have a secret agent on the field that can build bombs, and it's Tiny Tina on this random planet that we just arrived in.
Yeah.
And it's like, why? Like, you literally just brought her back just so people would be like, oh, look, there's Tiny Tina again.
Yeah.
She's
could have been
here.
anyone.
But it's like they don't think of, like, why is she there? How did she get there? What's going on? And it's like,
just, yeah.
it doesn't make sense. But in Borderlands 4, the few times that they have brought up something like nostalgia or anything like that, the area that I'm in now, you go to Moxie's got a bar there now. And the first thing when you see Moxie is she explains why she's there, why she decided to start a new bar on this planet, and it's because that they've followed the big moon in the sky, because that's Elpis, the moon, is the moon that was over Pandora. So all the crew is now trying to find out why that moon is there in this new planet. So
nice.
She explains everything to you, like why she started a new bar and all this kind of stuff, instead of just staying on Sanctuary 3 or one of the planets that they were in Borderlands 3.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, so they're still hitting the nostalgia factor, but now they have a reason for it to be there, and it's not just random.
Yeah,
like,
that's awesome.
And I'm like, thank God, because that was my biggest worry about Borderlands 4. Because I knew like from the trailers, like Moxie, Amara, Zane, and like those three were back, and I'm like, oh boy, are they just here for no reason? It's like, no, every single one of them has a reason to be there.
Yeah, because I think there's always going to be like the signature characters for the franchise. They're like, you gotta have these people, but it's cool that they took the time to actually like write them into where it matters.
Yeah,
and I think
it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. And the thing that I thought was really cool is like, again, like you're saying about 3, they could have just banked on, we need a demolitions person. Like, oh, it's Tiny Tina, you know?
Yeah.
But like there were multiple times when you were playing early game where they're like teasing the reveal of a new character. And I was like, oh, who's it going to be? Is it going to be somebody we already knew? Is it going to be one of the new guys? And even at one point, they were teasing a character that you were like, oh, is this like a certain siren that we already know? And like it wasn't. Like they made so many new cool characters for that reason, and it's really neat.
Yeah.
They really branched out.
I love the Timekeeper because it's like they know they can't top Handsome Jack, because Handsome Jack to me is like top 3 video game villain of all time. Like it's like Jack, Sephiroth, Kefka. Like those 3 go
nice
out of any order any time of the day. But they know that, and they're not even going to like try, because like the Timekeeper literally does not care about the Vault Hunter. Like literally doesn't care. It's like, I think that's just such a good way to go about it. Like like the Vault Hunter to the Timekeeper is literally just a gnat getting too close to his face. Like that's how he sees the Vault Hunter. So it's like I feel it coming. Like something's going to happen where I'm going to do something in the game to where he's like, all right, that's enough. And we really see like what he's capable of.
That's neat too.
I'm really excited.
Like right off the bat, like from the first act of Borderlands, you really get a taste of like what Jack's all about. He's like yelling at you, taunting you, and all that, and you're like, oh, this handsome Jack guy. But like, it's cool that there's this in 4. If from what you're saying, it feels like a mysterious build to the Timekeeper, to where it's like you don't know what he's all about, and eventually he's just gonna get mad, and he's like, I'm gonna make it your problem now. That's really cool. I like that.
Because it's like he has the deadbolts in the people's spine, and that's kind of how he keeps everybody sane, like instead of becoming like psychos and stuff like that. Right. So we have one in our neck, and there's a part where he literally this is in the opening, so it's not really a spoiler, but he takes control over one of the prisoners in the prison you're breaking out of, and literally just makes them snap their own neck. So it's like we know at any time he could just kill us. Yeah. Like at any time. So it's like he's holding us back for something, but also letting us know at any point it could be over. Yeah. So he's literally letting us live. So he's planning something. And I'm just so excited to see what he's planning.
That is really cool. And that makes me even more excited to play it as well.
Yeah.
Oh, man. A couple of weeks.
This is the FOMO episode.
This is the FOMO episode. I am excited to play it.
When you get it.
Oh, yeah. I think, I was talking to Logan about it. He's never played it before. And so he was like, maybe we can do, a dinky little casual play. I think he was like, do you want to try a intro, very casual dinky run through Borderlands play, and then when we're done with that, we're like, all right, then we link up with Aubrey and we do our hardcore playthrough where we do the really cool raid bosses and stuff.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Yeah,
I still haven't played it co-op with anybody yet.
Yeah, because Logan is Logan's just finger on the trigger waiting for me to buy it, basically. Yeah. Because he really wants it too. I'm kind of the same way.
Now he's going to want it more.
Yeah.
But no, I'm very excited to actually get through the story, because it's literally been eating me alive that I haven't been able to play as much as I wish I could.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I was going to try to do Friday night, do a 24-hour blaze through it, but then I forgot that I had a whole list of stuff I had to do on Saturday.
Right. That
and
sucks.
I was like, dang. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe this coming Friday.
Oh man, that'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be cool. Cause anytime you're streaming it, it's Borderlands is such a fun game to kick back and even just chill and watch. While you're whether you're actively in chat or just lurking and oh, Borderlands is going on in the background. It's such a fun, cool game. I know a lot of people who are I just put on a podcast and play Borderlands. I've heard many people say that.
That's literally how I started doing getting into the video docs on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Cuz but when Borderlands 3 was coming out, me and TJ were playing it. So I would be bored when he wasn't available. So I would go farm bosses to get both of us gear upgrades.
Right.
So I was just throwing on video documentaries the whole time on YouTube.
Our mine and TJ's mutual friend, Steve, who we used to work with, he's super into music, and he listens to as many albums as he can in a year, and he would usually write he would narrow down his top 50 albums of the year and write a little review about each album. And at the end of each year, it was his tradition. He's I'm going to re-listen to all my favorite albums while I play through Borderlands and collect my thoughts. Nice. And I think it was Borderlands 2. So for many years, I think, if I recall correctly, he would just every year he would replay through Borderlands 2 on mute and just listen to albums.
Yeah. I mean, I've been there. Most of my movie or TV show viewing has been while playing Borderlands 2.
I've been wanting to do that, but I'm so engrossed in the actual story of Phantom Liberty that I'm like, I don't want to shut my brain off. I want to see what's going on.
Kind of when I was playing Borderlands 4 off stream, I was watching videos on YouTube, but then whenever people are talking, I just pause the video.
Yeah, for sure.
And then like when I'm like doing a collectible or boss farming, like it's just, just gonna listen to a video.
That's awesome.
Did that with Dynasty Warriors a lot too.
Oh, cool.
Mostly Dynasty Warriors Gundam games.
There's Gundam Dynasty Warriors games?
Bro, there's 3 of them.
Oh, man. That might be my entry point into Gundam.
Yeah.
Boy.
The first one is probably the best because you literally play as like like 3 decades of Gundam.
Oh,
and
cool.
You pretty much follow, for the most part, like the important battles of the anime are through the game.
Oh, cool. So it's kind of like when you play the like Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm games, it kind of just carries you through the story.
Yeah. It's
That's
like
cool.
Mobile Suit Gundam, Gundam Wing, and I can't remember the other one. Let's see. I can find out real quick. Master Asia. But the second one is like they're kind of bringing a multiverse. Mobile Fighter G is the third one.
Oh, cool.
Which is I that one is weird because I like the characters in that one the most, but the story of that series is not great.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Dynasty Warriors 1, I had like 2,000 hours in it.
Oh, wow. No
'Cause
wonder you like the Hyrule Warriors game so much.
I was trying to 100% it on Xbox because I was like, so you like by just playing the story normally, you unlock like 700 of the 1,000 gamer score. And then the other 3 achievements was like unlock all the songs, unlock all the Gundams, unlock all the characters. Right. And that grind was ridiculous. I will never ever do that again.
That's
but
crazy.
I have 2 and 3 for PS3.
Oh, cool.
I've never played the third one.
Yeah.
I've been itching.
I'm
so
like
maybe a stream soon.
I'm mild. You should. I'll watch you play them if you do. I'll totally do that.
Yeah. I think 3 has some customization to it too.
Ooh. You mean to tell me I get to fight and build my own cool big robot?
Yeah.
Dang. That's all I care about.
It came out after Armored Core 4.
Oh,
so
nice.
It has a little bit of Armored Core in it.
Oh, I was talking to, I mean, you probably heard it because you probably heard the episode I did with my friend Ian, but like,
I don't know if I ever finished that one.
Well, it was really late in the episode, so maybe you didn't hear. We were talking about Star Fox and like, how do you bring Star Fox back in 2025 the way
I did hear
Nintendo's
this.
kind of kind of like reinventing.
Yeah.
And I would love a Armored Core Light Star Fox.
Yeah. Just
I think
being
that'd be really
able to
neat.
build your own R-Wings.
Yeah. Even like, build your own R-Wing, build your own Landmaster, like, and tweak it the way it is. Or like a Landmaster 2.0 and it's like a cool mech suit. Like,
you know what game did that? Kingdom Hearts 2.
Whoa! More like Kingdom Farts. Just kidding. I'm not hating.
Dude, Kingdom Hearts 2, the gummy missions, is literally like as good as a Star Fox game. I'm not joking.
That's the only it's really the only experience I have with Kingdom Hearts because
the gummy ships.
Well, I just like when I tried to get into it in high school, my girlfriend at the time was like, "Here, you like Final Fantasy? You should try Kingdom Hearts," and gave me 2 to start with. And I was like, I don't know what's going on.
Oops.
Yeah, but it's okay. I'm waiting for a good sale on all like the whole collection on Steam, and I really want to play them because like I definitely went through my phase of like disillusionment to overly dramatic anime nonsense, and I was kind of sick of it.
Yeah.
And then playing Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth a good bit, I was like, I miss this like kind of cheesy soap opera-y, overly dramatic, like JRPG nonsense. After I beat Final Fantasy VII, I really wanna play the Kingdom Hearts games at some point.
They're a blast. I mean, I played them not too long ago. I kind of when 3 came out, I played through 1 and 2 and Birth by Sleep, which was still a couple years ago, but still it was. I still had a blast playing it.
Yeah.
Just don't try to get every weapon in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh yeah.
Because
I don't think I would do like completionist playthroughs. I would definitely do what I like to do. Same thing I did with 7. Like I will do everything that gets me like more story and like mission quests, but I'm not gonna like get every battle to like S tier and to unlock every single summon and all that. Like that's not really my style with those kind of games.
Yeah. So like what makes the grind for Kingdom Hearts 2 such a pain is that if you want to get the ultimate weapon, you have to get the 13 black mushroom jellies.
Yeah.
And so the mushrooms in Kingdom Hearts is that you have to do a certain things to the mushroom to be able to like get the jelly. And most of them, like the white mushrooms, they're like, oh, use whatever spell is above his head. So like use fire, use thunder, use blizzard, all that. But the black jellies are all skill based.
Oh, okay.
And there's one to juggle the black mushroom 50 times in a row.
Gosh. Yeah, that's a bit much.
And I maybe broke 2 controllers trying to do that one.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
that sounds awful.
Yeah, don't do that.
But I also like... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, it was just... It's such a pain.
Yeah. I also, like, that game speaks to me in a way of the... Like, I love those kind of, like, that Final Fantasy vibe, but obviously my brain is just not wired for turn-based combat, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I love the, like, action-y hack-and-slash combat of Kingdom Hearts, while it is still very much a pretty in-depth RPG as well.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I love, like, Kingdom Hearts 2's, like the skill system, and, like, you can basically build your own combos with whatever skills that you equipped. And
That's
it's awesome. Like, you can pretty much, it's one of those where, like, different people will have different play styles.
Yeah.
So, like, you'll see other people do combos, you'll see this other guy won't, type of stuff. So it's just really interesting. I love Kingdom Hearts 2.
That makes me even more excited to play it. Oh, speaking of Kingdom Hearts 2 and what we were talking about earlier with horror games, I was noticing, like, I feel like 2 is like a magic number with horror games. Like,
Yes.
Because you have like Silent Hill 2, Resident Evil 2, Alan Wake 2, Evil Within. Wait, I think I already said Evil Within. Evil Within 2, Alan Wake 2, Dead Space 2, Silent Hill 2, Fear 2. Like,
yep, Fear 2.
Like,
I think Fear 1 is better, but there's a lot of Fear. There's a lot of Fear 2 enjoyers out there.
Yeah. Is
Shout
Fear
out to
3
them.
the one that everybody was like obsessed with, or was that one kind of like a fall off?
Fear 3 was
remember.
like it's good for the Alma story, but like the Commando story is just fucking awful in that game.
Right, gotcha.
It ends up being like vampires or some shit instead of ghosts. And it's like, what? Yeah, twos and fours.
Yeah.
I will say there's not a lot of 4 horror games, but
Hope we get an Evil Within 4 one day.
yeah, skip 3, go to 4.
But no,
Wasn't there DLC that never came out for 2?
wouldn't surprise me.
Okay.
They have like a teased post-credit thing on 2. Spoiler alert for Evil Within fans or people who haven't played it.
Like
Yuri
me.
Lowenthal's character who dies in the first one, there is a passing comment in 2 that he's not dead and he's still in there. And at the end of the game, after the credits roll, you see like the computer boot up, and it's like, is it him? So
It's Sebastian, right?
Sebastian's the main guy.
Yeah.
Joseph was his partner, who was voiced by Yuri Lowenthal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I played a little bit of the first one.
Yeah. The first one is good, but it does reach a point toward the middle where there's like a stretch of like 2 or 3 missions that are insufferable. And it's like, you just got to get over that hump, and then like it gets fun again.
I have a funny story about Evil Within 1. And this involves TJ.
Oh boy.
So TJ had an Xbox One and I didn't. But I really wanted to play Evil Within. So I bought Evil Within, and I was going to TJ's house that night to play it. And I forget what, there's like a lot of people over in his apartment, and like I'm just playing it, and like everybody's watching me play it. And this is like the very beginning of the game where you're going through that farm, and it just teaches you about the kick mechanic.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I bet I could kick this pig. I went to the pig and just kicked it, and it screams. It just falls over, and I just die laughing. I am just like rolling on the floor, like uncontrollably laughing.
Oh man, I never. I know exactly like the level you're talking about, and I didn't even know there was a pig in it. Yeah, it's acting funky.
Maybe it'll kick back. If not,
it's crazy to think like you look back and like Evil Within and Alan Wake just feel like the 2 like successful iterations that came about after like Deadly Premonition.
Yeah.
Like Deadly Premonition tried and was just weird. It didn't really capture everyone. And then like Evil Within, it like somehow split into Evil Within and Alan Wake. Yeah. And became like 2 really good horror franchises.
And Deadly Premonition had like so many like remasters and ports and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, why?
It's very much a cult classic. Yeah. I still want to play through it. I like, as somebody who really likes Twin Peaks, I appreciate its absolute weird nonsense. But
I remember having I think it was 360. It was a
360. I think it was like a launch title for 360.
Okay, yeah. I remember having the 360, and then there was a 3DS game that came out, and I was like, I kind of want to play this again and see what it's like. It's literally like you just dust off like evidence is the whole game, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
But yeah, those games are bonkers. I love the like opening scene when he like drives off the road and crashes, and you see a squirrel, and it just plays like a monkey sound effect. Yeah. It's so funny. I remember watching someone play it was my introduction to it, and I thought like, oh, that's just a funny like edit they did. In post. Nope, that's in the game.
In the game.
Yep.
Yeah, there's always like that like jaguar sound effect.
Yeah.
That like I think Transformers used during an explosion once in the Bay movies.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just like, gosh.
What? That's funny. Speaking of Transformers, I don't know if I mentioned this, but in the Tractor Supply in my hometown, there's a busted door on the automatic door, and like when it like is opening, it does the like transforming sound by accident because it's just like, oh, it's struggling for dear life. I love it. Optimus Primo. I love that.
Optimus Prime.
And on that note, I think that's a good place to wrap up this episode.
I didn't even talk about Resident Evil.
Oh no! Wait, no. We got to talk about Resident Evil.
Okay, Resident Evil's the GOAT. 2 and 4 are the best, or 4 and 2 are the best in that order.
I love the remakes.
Go play 4 original, then play 4 remake. So
as a longtime Resident Evil fan, like who's your favorite? Like everybody has their favorite like big Resident Evil hero.
It's, I mean, number one is always going to be Leon, probably.
Yeah.
And then number two goes back and forth between Claire and Jill.
Yeah.
And then
yeah,
Chris,
I really like Leon and Jill.
Yeah. And then Chris, Jake, somewhere on there, that list. Pierce is nowhere on that list. Pierce.
As the kids would say, as more of a new gen Resident Evil fan, more like post 7 fan.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Leon, Jill, and remake Carlos. I really like remake Carlos. He's really cool.
I met I'm fucking blanking on his name. The voice actor for Carlos and Chris in the remakes.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
And I asked him what his favorite line in like doing Resident Evil was, and he says, "Well, Carlos holds a special place to my heart because it has my single favorite line that'll never be topped that I ever do." He says the first line you see Carlos say in Resident Evil 3 is, "Hey, fuckface." So he's like, nothing will ever top that. So that's always going to be my favorite.
One of my favorite Resident Evil memes that I've seen is just it's from the 3 remake when you do the Carlos segment. You go through the police station and he sees like the Welcome Leon banner and he's like, "Oh, this guy must have had a great first day of work." And then it just hard cuts to like Leon being dragged through the sewer, going, "Holy shit!" It's like it's so funny.
Yeah. I met Jill, Leon, and Chris at that convention, and it was
the trio.
Really cool. Yeah, the trio.
That's awesome.
They did a panel and everything. It was really cool. Yeah, I love Resident Evil. It's easily like my first or second franchise. Like I probably put it at number 1, to be honest with you, just because I'm kind of like a Resident Evil historian at this point.
Yeah, I used to hate it because I guess like one of my first real, like I watched a playthrough of 1, like their original 1, and then I watched Revelations for some reason, and I was like, this franchise doesn't know what it wants to be. This is stupid and I hate it. And then 7 came out and I was like, oh, this is really cool. And now going back with another appreciation and like a fresh set of eyes, I definitely like a lot of what it's got going on. I just started really in a weird place for it, going to Revelations after 1.
Yeah, no, I had 1 and 2 when I was growing up, but it's like I was kind of too dumb to understand Resident Evil at that time. But like I still liked running around like 1 in the mansion. That was always just fun. Even though I would just die often. But like 4 was the first one where I like got it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's like Resident Evil 4 came out when I was 13. And had it on the GameCube. And just like fell in love immediately. And like around the same time was when Resident Evil Apocalypse movie was coming out. And this is beginner metalhead era Aubrey.
Yeah.
Getting the fucking Resident Evil Apocalypse soundtrack with Killswitch Engage and Slipknot and Deftones and Lamb of God. And I'm like, oh yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I like the first 3 Resident Evil movies, as bad as they are. Yeah,
they're like, I have a very big soft spot, especially now, for like early 2000s like schlocky movies.
Yeah.
Like, which is why like even going back and watching the Bayverse Transformers, I can appreciate them for what they are.
Yeah.
Spitting out the bones of the weird, creepy, misogynistic, like dudes hitting on underage girls stuff.
Yeah.
If you can point that out and be like, that's weird. Michael Bay should be on a watch list. Anyways, cool big robots.
They all look
they're
the
pretty
same.
fun. Yeah. Only the Decepticons, man. But yeah, I'm not gonna rant about Transformers for 30 minutes on every episode of the Fisherman Hour.
Hey, we could cut and just do a whole Transformers episode.
Put that in the background.
All right.
I mean, not in the background.
The back burner.
File that in the back of your head. We've got to do a full Transformers episode, and the whole theme will be I'm getting it out of my system, so I don't have to talk about it anymore on any other episode.
Gotcha.
It won't happen. I'll still probably mention Transformers every episode, but
Hey, it's great.
I love it.
So,
I love me some big robots.
I'll probably mention Borderlands 4 for all the next streams episodes I'm on.
Yeah. Every episode, it's like the snail from Blue's Clues. I have to mention me and Danny doing something as a kid and Transformers.
We hit the Danny quota.
Yep. It happened. Me and Danny getting his GameCube at a yard sale. But
I actually want to plug. I am streaming now almost regularly.
Yes.
At least 3 times a week at twitch.tv/AUBREY'S. Right now I'm streaming Borderlands, so if you want to hear me talk more about how much I like Borderlands 4, go there.
Yeah, and watch the game and get FOMO from him playing it because
get
it looks
FOMO.
awesome and super fun to play.
Love FOMO. There's actually supposed to be some announcement in like 2 weeks.
Ooh,
So I think the first DLC.
nice. Yeah, Aubrey's streaming Borderlands 4, and maybe if we can pester him enough, maybe he'll stream Dynasty Warriors Gundam.
Ooh, yeah. On PS3.
That'd be awesome. But
I'd
yeah,
be into
guys. Thank you all for hanging out and listening to this episode. It's been a fun one. But yeah, we're going to take the boat back to shore, and we'll see you after we're done eating this pizza in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Bye.
Hey, goodbye.
Bye.